So today I got up, did my little morning routine, right? And I got onto my work block, and I realized one of the biggest lessons I've ever learned in my entire life. Now I know, like, I don't have any gray hairs, or I'm not like old at all. I'm just like a 16-year-old in his parents' balcony recording videos, right? I'm just a little kid, right? But this is one of the biggest lessons I've learned, me personally, in my life, right? The lesson, and what happened was, I opened my phone and I was looking back on all the videos I have posted on my channel. Like, this channel has probably like 150 long form videos right now. And I just like paused for a moment and looked at my evolution, right? Like, in the beginning, I was very shy and couldn't speak, and like, it was very, very hard for me, right? And then over time, I got better and better and better. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not great, I'm not even good right now. I used to suck, but now I just suck less, if that makes any sense. I just suck less. I'm not good. I'm not good at all. Like, good is like recording like 1,000 videos. That's good. That's really, really good. That's like the top 1%. But right now, I just suck less. But the lesson that I've learned is that, and basically the core of self-improvement is that everything in the world is a skill that you can level up. Everything in the world. Recording videos, going to the gym, reading, meditating, journaling, social skills. Everything in the world is a skill. Just like in a video game. Just exactly like in a video game. You start at level 1, and then, you have like XP, you have like XP points, and the more you get experience, your level gets to level 2, and then level 3, and then you keep going up and up and up and up. But the critical thing here is that your skill, the thing that you want to improve, the only way, and basically the fastest way to just improve on it, is to just do. it. And that's probably like one of, if not the biggest lesson I've learned in my entire life, is that everything in the world is a skill, and you level it up by doing it over and over and over again. And the more you're gonna do it, the more you're gonna love it, and you're gonna be passionate about it, and the more you're just gonna be addicted to it. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, for example, let's take recording videos. In the beginning of my journey, I really, really hated recording videos. Why? Because I wasn't good at it, right? And this makes sense. Like, if you hate something, if you don't like doing something, of course you're gonna hate it, right? But I just told myself, you know what? I'm just gonna keep recording videos. I have to just keep recording, and the more I'm gonna do it, the more I'm gonna, love it, basically, and just enjoy it. And that's what I actually did. I recorded basically like 150 videos, long form videos, right? And this is probably like the 151st or 100, like, I don't know, but I've recorded 150 videos basically, or probably more, right? And what actually happened is I'm now so passionate about this. I love this. This is probably like the most fun part of my day. Like, recording videos and working out are the most fun part of my day. Honestly, like, I'm not even lying. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, even just a few minutes ago, even like 10 minutes ago, right before recording this video, I was literally rehearsing to myself like what I'm gonna say and how I'm gonna say it and what I'm gonna title this video. I don't even know I'm gonna title this video, but I just kept, I just remembered this in my mind, and I just told myself, you know what, I'm gonna record a video. That's how much I love it. And I hated it in the beginning. I absolutely hated recording videos. I was so shy. I couldn't speak English, and it was really, really hard. But just the more I did it, the more I was passionate about it, and the more I loved it, and the more I just wanted to do it. And even like with the gym, for example, like I hated going to the gym. I hated going to the gym. I hated exercising completely, right? But the same thing, the more I just did some push-ups in my room, the more I, worked out with those 2 dumbbells, the more I just kept working out, and actually saw that I'm gaining muscle, that I'm getting better, that, the more I just loved it, basically. Same thing with reading. Like, in the beginning, I tell the story all the time in my videos. I couldn't read one single page of a book. I couldn't read that. I couldn't read one line because my mind used to always wander off and I couldn't think clearly. But I told myself, you know what? Just read one page. Just read one page every single day, which is nothing, right? Just read one page. And I read one page, and then that page turned into 2, and then it turned into 3, and then it turned into 4, and I just kept reading until I read all these books and more, and now I just love reading to the point where, like, even sometimes my parents would be like, do you want to come to the movie theater with us? And I would, honestly, like in my mind, I would be like, I'd just rather like read a book. That's how much I actually love reading. So the thing I want to get across here is most people, or probably everyone you see online, they'll tell you like you have to follow your passion, you have to do what you love, you have to do what you're good at to be successful, right? That's what people always say. But that never made sense to me, and that advice honestly does not work. It's really, 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 really bad advice. I'm just gonna be honest. Because first of all, 99% of people don't even know their passion, right? And second of all, you don't get good and then do something. And then do something because you're good at it. That doesn't make any sense. You suck first. You have to suck first. You have to be bad first. You have to be very, very bad and suck first, and that makes total sense because you're still at level 1. You're still at the chickens level, right, in the video game. If that makes sense, you have to suck first. You have to suck first and then do that thing, even though you suck. And the more you do it, the better you get at it until you get good. And when you get good, you actually love doing it because you're good at it. But there's really no such thing as do what you love. Like, that doesn't really make sense because no one knows what they love, right? And you love something by doing it over and over and over and over again. And to do that, to do something over and over and over again, you first have to start, and you have to start by sucking at that thing and hating it. Like I really, really hate this bullshit that just literally everyone says. Like in the gym, before someone even starts, they're like, I have bad genetics, and I'm not an exercise person. Well, you can fucking become an exercise person. You don't have to be an exercise person first. No one is that anyway. No one is like, you know what, I love exercise even though I have no muscle. Like, it doesn't make sense. You do something first and then you love it. You don't love something and then do it. Right? Everyone's like, I don't have good genetics, I don't really like going to the gym. Well, you have to do something and you have to go to the gym over and over and over again. And the more you're gonna go, you're gonna have the identity and you're gonna become the person who just loves going to the gym. Right? The same thing with reading books, same thing with meditating, same thing with journaling, same thing with everything in life. Everything in life is a skill, and the more you do it, the more you love it. You don't love something and then do it. You have to do something and then you love it, right? Because it's natural. We as humans, we love what we are good at, but in order to do something over and over again to get good at it, You have to first suck at it, basically. Like for me personally, this is what I've realized in my life. This is what actually worked in my life. Like I don't know about you, but the passion thing and the love what you do and all this, like, it doesn't make sense, and it never really worked for me. I never found what I loved, what I was passionate about, to actually do it, right? I never found that. And what I realized was I have to first do something, and then when I do it over and over and over again, I will eventually get good, and then I will love doing that thing. And this is what I've learned in everything. I'm telling you, like, this is what I've learned in every single area of my life. Right? Content creation, reading, meditating, journaling, going to the gym, social skills, everything in the world. Now, let me just explain this from like a psychological perspective, just for it to make sense. So, Jung and Freud, which are like the fathers of psychology, basically, came up with this exactly. And this will, when you hear this, bro, like, you're just gonna understand, oh yes, this makes so much sense, all right? So you have an identity, right? And the identity is basically you right now. So the identity is you right now. And you also have a goal, right? So you have an identity and you have a goal at the top. But we don't chase goals, we chase identities. So you are chasing your future self, basically. You're the best version of you, basically. Let me just give you an example. Let's say you want to go to the gym. So this is you right now. I'm just assuming, right? You don't go to the gym, you're skinny fat, you don't work out at all, or you just hate the idea of working out, right? And this is your future self. Jack, 10 out of 10 physique, loves going to the gym, eats clean, sleeps early, just does everything right. So this is you right now, hates going to the gym. The future you loves the gym more than anything. Now, the way to kill basically this identity of you, this because we don't want this. Like, let's be honest, we don't want this. We don't want the you right now who hates going to the gym, who doesn't have any muscle. We want to be the future you. So the only way to kill this version of you that just hates going to the gym, who's skinny fat, who just, loves procrastinating, who's basically like a loser. And we not only kill this version, but we get closer to this version, which loves working out, which loves going to the gym, which has like a 10 out of 10 physique, perfect physique, right? Does everything right. The only way we can do this is through doing. Basically, the only way you can become your future self and kill off your old self is through going to the gym. So basically, the only way you can love going to the gym is through going to the gym. And the thing is, people have switched the cause and effect. Like, people think the cause and effect, because, I love going to the gym, the effect is gonna be, I'm gonna go consistently. That doesn't make any sense. The truth, the real life psychological truth with anything is, the cause is, I've been going to the gym for 10 years. The effect is, I love going to the gym more than anything. That's it. Like, you look at every successful person ever, right? Let's take Arnold, for example. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger was asked in a podcast. He's like 74, like a very old one, right? He was asked, like, why do you still go to the gym? Like, you've done basically everything. And he said this quote, which I love. He said, for the same reason I eat breakfast every day, right? For the same reason I brush my teeth. I brushed my teeth 50 years ago, but I still brush my teeth. He said, training is part of my life. And the point I want to just get across is, he didn't start out that way. He didn't start out, Arnold, who won the 7 Mr. Olympias, who's the GOAT of bodybuilding. But because he worked out so much, because he has worked out over and over and over and over again, He just loves going to the gym. It's part of his day. He became addicted to it, right? Let's take Alex Hormozi, for example. Alex Hormozi, I love Alex Hormozi, by the way, but he's been doing business for 17 years. He's gonna be like, I'm sure he's gonna be, he has like a net worth of $250 million. He's probably gonna be like a billionaire in the next 1 to 2 years. Really, really successful guy. But he made tons and tons of money. But if we ask like Alex Hormozi, like, why do you still work? Like, you've made so much money. He'll tell you because it was never the goal. The outcome was never the goal. The activity was. Business was. And it doesn't matter how much money he makes, he's still gonna work. He's still gonna, you know, make videos. He's still gonna work on acquisition.com, right? Hamza, for example. Hamza's been doing self-improvement for 5 years now. 5 years. He's retired. He doesn't even need to record any more videos. But yeah, he's recorded like 1,200 videos, basically. Tons and tons of videos. But if you go and ask Hamza, like, why do you still record? He says, because I love it. Because I love recording videos. I love self-improvement. So the point I want to get across is do. D-O. Do. Do. You don't want to go to the gym? Go to the gym. You don't want to read? Read. That's discipline. That's the key to success in everything. You don't want to record videos? Record videos. Do over and over and over and over again. Right? Discipline is doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. It's doing something you don't want to do. And it's the key to success in literally everything. Like, discipline and consistency are the keys to success in everything in the world. Like, if you take anything in the world, take it on anything. Like, if you go to the gym for 1 day or 2 days, you probably won't notice anything. But if you go for 3 months, you'll probably be like almost a new person. You'll probably be like, got like a lot of muscle, and like you look very, very, very different than you were before. For reading, for example, like 1 day of reading doesn't matter, 2 days doesn't matter, 3 days, you know, just a little bit of stuff, but it doesn't matter. But 3 months of reading, 90 days of reading, and you probably know a lot more than everyone in your class, in your class, basically, yeah. Same thing with meditating, same thing with journaling, same thing with everything. Consistency and discipline are the keys to success in everything. Like, I'll tell you actually like a little story that I've realized, right? You know, when everyone says, you know, I can't seem to lose fat, it's so hard to lose fat. And I used to say that, like, when I was a young kid. I used to always say that, you know, losing fat is so hard, I can't do it. You know, just a few days ago, I was on MyFitnessPal, and I have reset my streak. Like, MyFitnessPal is like this app you track your calories on. And I reset my streak. I had like a long streak, so I reset it. They give you like a streak of days. Every day you track, you get like one day, basically, right? So I started my streak again, you know, tracked 1 day, 2nd day, 3rd day, and on the 3rd day, it was very weird. They sent me a message telling me that I'm already in the top 44% of users. In the top 44%. That's 3 days. The 4th day, I was in the top 32%. Can you imagine that? Like, only 32% of people on MyFitnessPal have actually tracked their calories for what? For 4 days. And I was like, you know what? I'll keep going. I want to see like how much are people actually doing this, right? So I kept tracking, and in a week it told me you're already in the top, guess what? 15% of users. 15%. Can you imagine that? 85% 85% of the users on MyFitnessPal don't even track their calories for an entire week. And they they question why didn't I lose fat? It's so hard to do this. You didn't even track your calories for a week. Like, fat loss takes about a good month, like 4 weeks to see. Most people don't even do it for 7 days. Like, that was just unbelievable to me. So the best mindset that I've experienced in all my 3 years of self-improvement for goals and habits and loving what you do and having passion for something is always when you see something that's really, really hard. If it's like working out, if it's reading, if it's recording content, anything, right? Tell yourself, you know what? It's okay to suck. First of all, it's okay to suck. It's okay. I'm not good at this. I'm still on level 1. But just the more I'm gonna do it, the more I'm gonna do it over and over and over again every single day, the more I'm gonna, first of all, get better at it, get better. Second of all, love it. And third of all, get results. So tell yourself, I know I hate this thing today, but the more I'm gonna do it, the more I'm just gonna love it, right? And that's the mindset that helped me so much in starting all of my self-improvement habits. All right, and as always, bro, we're in this together and we will make it.